Hey guys, you'll notice on your formula sheet that there's another couple of trigonometric formulae, okay? If the sine rule doesn't work right, I would always say go for the sine rule first, right? Try the sine rule first, because what you'll be presented with in an exam is a triangle, right? And you'll be asked to work out either the angles, the size of the angles or the sides, okay? And you have to go through your problem solving process to get to either sine rule or the cosine rules. Okay, so we'll do the cosine rules, right? And I would always say look for angles and sides. Okay, if you've got a ratio of an angle and a side, an opposite side, then you use the sine rule, right? What you'll notice here is we don't have a pair, right? We don't have a pair of sides and angles, okay? So we've got a side here, no angle, right? We've got an angle here, no side, right? We've not got an angle, but we have a side, okay? Now, these formulas, the sine rule and the cosine rule, all come from your SOHCAHTOA merged in, rearranging your formula, triangles, SOHCAHTOA, Pythagoras, okay? So we can do some pretty decent maths to get to a variation that involves cosine, okay? And we'll use the cosine when we're not using the sine, okay? Ratio of sides and angle, we'll use the sine, okay? So this is given to you in the exam again, and lowercase letters are the sides, uppercase letters are the angles. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's label it A, B, C. Okay, this tells us that A squared is B squared plus C squared, right? So A in this case is 7, so we could put the 7 in here, right? B, right, so I should have said that this is what we're trying to figure out. That would be an x, and then we can rearrange it, or we can rearrange this formula. Okay, this is what you might have started to do with the sine rule. Okay, so you'll notice that A and A, right? So we can go B squared equals A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine B. Okay, so we've got the B and the B. Alternatively, we can relabel this A, and then this one is B, A, B and C that way. Okay, so convince yourself that that's the same, right? B is what we're trying to figure out. A is 7. So you'll notice that this wee bit here is really your Pythagoras with the adjustment, right, with the angle not being 90 degrees. Okay, so 2 multiplying A, which is 7, multiplying C, which is 10, cosine of the angle at B. Okay, now mark for substitution, please make sure you do that. Okay, just put evaluate the formula by substituting in the values, and then with your calculator make sure it's in degrees, input that in, okay? Input that in. So 7 squared plus 10 squared minus 2 bracket 7 close bracket 10 bracket cosine 70 close bracket, okay? 101.1. So 101 point, again, don't round that, right? So if you're not got sine, do not round. Right, you don't want to introduce a margin of error or a rounding error. X squared equals inverse operation square root, again, don't round it, square root answer equals, okay, square root ANS equals, okay, and then 3 significant figures. It's a distance, it's in length, centimetres, so there is using the cosine rule when the sine rule can't be used because we don't have a ratio of the sides and the angles, okay, either at A, B or C, okay. You'll notice some other things going on with it, but that would be how I would approach this type of question, okay.